I'll be definitely trying to show both sides of this game. So, trying to choose some good choices and some bad choices to see how it affects the game. Red Dead Redemption, I'm a hero because that's how it would be. The game really affects me, and I kind of feel like being a good guy because that's how I would be in real life. Oh, Sunny smiles.
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer?
Look at this other stuff first.
I hunt geckos mostly. The meat's pretty good and I can always find a buyer for the hides. I also help keep the town clear of rat scorpions and coyotes. Not many people live in Good Springs, so wildlife is always creeping in.
Okay.
Not in Good Springs, no. But if you're up for a little scavenging, there's always the schoolhouse. Most of what's in there is junk, but there's this old safe that even Easy Pete wasn't able to crack with dynamite. If you want to take a shot at it, take these. If the lock's too much for you to handle, reading through the magazine might give you the edge you need. You'll need those to pick the lock. Be careful though. Put too much pressure on them and they'll snap. Always happy to help someone down on their luck. Sure can. Take the road southeast out of town till it hits the freeway. Prim is the town with the roller coaster straight south. Can't miss it. NCR patrols do a good job of keeping the highway clear, but I'd keep your gun where you can reach it easily. You never know who you'll run into. Off the road, you'll probably start running into hostile wildlife. My advice would be to stick to the highway when you can. Sure. What do you want to know? Southeast of here is Prim. Can't miss it. Since it has the giant old roller coaster right
You just said that.
The NCR's got an outpost there.
Oh, okay.
If you follow the road north, you'll eventually hit Sloan and Quarry Junction. They mine rocks or something, but I heard they got troubles lately. I wouldn't head that direction if I were you, though. Got critters up there that don't take kindly to getting shot.
I've already heard about the NCR.
Around here, mostly coyotes and geckos. The coyotes are pretty dangerous in large packs, but otherwise they're nothing to really worry about. The geckos aren't too tough, but they've got a nasty bite. I've heard about bigger, nastier versions out in the wasteland, but I've never seen them. Stick to the roads when you can, and steer clear of the hills north of Good Springs. The critters up there are big and poisonous. If you want to say no more, I'm in.
Wow, that was easy.
Joe Cobb talks about leaving us alone if we hand over Ringo, but I know his type. He and his friends will come after the town eventually. However, between you, me, and Ringo, we aren't exactly a force to be reckoned with. A lot of people around here look up to Trudy. If you could convince Trudy to join us, some of the folks in town might decide
Trudy?
as well. I know Easy Pete's got a stock of dynamite somewhere, and Chet just got a shipment of leather armor we could borrow. Talk to them as well. Finally, there's a good chance we'll all end up with extra holes in us. So if Doc Mitchell could cough up some extra stim packs, that'd be great. A silver tongue would help. Convincing Trudy that we had a good plan to win the fight would also help.
Okay.
I don't think give is in Chet's vocabulary. Even with the town at stake, he'd still make you barter with him. Easy Pete's pretty protective of his dynamite. You'd have to convince him you know a thing or two about explosives before you handed it over. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Let's go to Trudy first.
So you're planning on taking on Joe Cobb's gang?
How the fuck did you know that?
But I suppose you have to do what you think is right.
19 of 25.
All the more reason for me to sit this one out. I'll be rooting for you, though.
Who was that man you were arguing with? I know about that.
No, thank you. Good luck with your...
So I guess I have 19 speech then, huh? Well, let me go look at my... Definitely want more speech then. It's good for now. Science. Let's go for 2 more into that. Aha! Confirmed bachelor. Damage against me. Intense training. Rapid reload. 25% faster than normal. If the retention perk, the bonuses granted by skill magazine lasts 3 times as long. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Interesting, interesting. Since I'm a man, I guess I'm gonna go for this because there's gonna be more powerful men. Because that's how the world operates. Sorry, it's sad to say, but that's how it is. And I feel like doing some different perks than I did last time.
Feeling thirsty? I was planning on sitting this one out, but for some reason, I can't help but like you. I'm with you.
Sweet speech is good.
A few other folks, and I'll see if I can't round up some more members for this militia you're creating. If everyone does own a gun, we could stand to be a little better equipped. The general store probably has what we need in stock.
Guess I'll ask, is he?
Convict, just without the chains. Said his name was Cobb.
Oh. Local map, I don't know, wait, quests. Acquire additional medical supplies from Doc, blah 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 blah. I'm gonna check out the schoolhouse first. Look how the light comes in. It's kinda cool. Let's see if I use those 1,000 saves when I'm done with the game. Good Springs General Store. Game system's supposed to go in here. Aha.
You must be the one Doc Mitchell was patching up. The way I heard it, I didn't think you'd be walking out of that office. I've got plenty of supplies for sale. We got some weapon mods and special ammo. Well worth the caps if you ask me.
Yeah, you're just advertising.
I've also got boxes of surplus ammo in the miscellaneous section. They're not great, but you get what you pay for. Now just hold on. I never voted to take on the powder gangers. That's a 1,000 cap investment you're talking about.
Yeah, I'm not gonna win this one.
Look, you're bringing this on yourselves. There's no way I'm getting involved. But hey, I'm sure you can buy what you need.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay, I guess I'm gonna invest more in barter then. So actually, the other skills that weren't useful in the other game looks like all skills are gonna be useful. So I'm gonna try to do more of an all-around build. Because barter, I never needed barter. I always had enough caps. And in this game, you actually need sneak and barter in the dialogue option. So when I get more barter, I'll come back to this guy. But they still have the waypoint, so I don't forget. Okay, I'm supposed to go where next? Local map. Evidently, there's someone. Oh, I have to check this guy. And I bet I need explosives. I need explosive.
Howdy. Too dangerous. You'll kill all yourselves if I let you touch it. Too dangerous. Sorry. Blow yourself up. Blow your neighbor up. Nah. Means I poked through old buildings looking for working tech and such. Some folks, way I see it, salvage means it's broken, near worthless. Me, I look for the good stuff. Guns, camping,